Hi, thanks so much for watching today's video. I'm going to show you how to use your regular makeup to recreate a look so that you look like comic book Wonder Woman. Because who doesn't want to be Wonder Woman, right? She's pretty dang cool. And it's Halloween season, so if you're scratching your head figuring out what you're going to be for Halloween, you can do this look too. I'm going to take one quick second to share this on my VIP group. If you'd like to join my VIP group, I've got super fun things that happen in there. Let me know in the comments below and I will give you an invite. So let me just take care of this very quickly. And if you're watching this on replay, you could just fast forward a couple seconds. I don't want you to have to wait for me to share this. The good old thing with social media is you need to be social and you want to share these things. You want to share this kind of stuff, right? So, if you're brand new, my name is Mary Larson. I run the website minutewithmary.com. I love to help women feel more confident by discovering makeup and skincare. So if you ever have any questions about makeup or skincare, please feel free to shoot me a message. Recreate Wonder Woman in today's. There we go. Share on my personal wall and in my group, and then we're going to be good to go. Thank you for being patient. You'd think that there would be an easy way to have everything shared where you needed it to, but alas, doesn't work that way. Alright, so we're going to start things off like how I always do. Feel free to say hi and let me know that you're here you could do a little thumbs up or something in the comments. I always want to remind you that you want to start putting on your makeup with a clean face. Make sure you're using proper skincare. You don't want to use like bar soap or anything like that. And make sure that your face is properly hydrated and moisturized. Now if you have oily skin, we have a renewing day cream. If you have dry skin, we have the hydrating day cream. Both of those have SPF 20. If you don't want SPF 20, you can get the Divine Daily Day Cream, but I'm a huge fan of skincare. This is the one face that you get for your life, so number one importance before we even talk makeup is I always love to ask you about their skincare routine. My face has been a bit dry recently, so I especially have been hydrating. I washed my face earlier upstairs, so I'm just spritzing a little bit with some rose water to get that party started. And I wanted to let you all know that I'm going to wash this look off later with our Shine Wipes. These face wipes are insane. It comes 36 in a package, but to be honest, I just cut them in half because half of a Shine Wipe will literally wash your entire face. So you can just get 72 out of that. It's like one of the best deals. You can totally cut them in half. I'm going to start things off with our Glorious Touch Primer. You always want to prime your face. What primer does is it creates a barrier between your skin and your makeup. It helps fill in your pores and your fine lines. So whatever makeup you're putting on your face, I highly recommend that you use a primer. This primer is going to last you super long. You just apply like a pea-sized amount to your face after you've moisturized. You let the moisturizer sink in for a little bit. Hi, Chantel. How you doing today? And what it does is it fills in your pores and your fine lines so that your makeup doesn't sit in there, but it also creates a barrier. So if you have dry skin like myself, it's going to keep your moisturizer on your skin even better. If you have oily skin, it's going to keep those oils at bay and create a barrier so that it doesn't break down your makeup super quickly. Did I forget half of my makeup? Yes, I did. I'm going to have to like text Blake and ask him to bring some of the stuff down. This is the problem when you have a studio downstairs. Let me see. Blake, dun, 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 can you go upstairs and get my little white? I'm so sorry. There we go. Messaged Blake. Let's see how that goes. So I just prime my face now. The primer I often afterwards take in my hands and I just push it over my hair because it helps keep the frizzes at bay. Look at that. On a day like today when it's raining here in Rhode Island, you're going to want to have a little extra primer on your hands. Okay, so what you're going to do is you want to create a nice flawless look on your face. Wonder Woman obviously is flawless, right? She's glowing, and I like to mix our BB cream with the liquid foundation to give me a little bit more of a dewy finish but still have some more of that coverage. So let's do this up. Yeah, Bisque. We're going to do Bisque today. So I'm going to use the color Organza in our Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation and the color Bisque in our BB cream. I especially use our BB cream in areas where I have fine lines, so I don't want, you know, too much emphasis there. So shake up both products, but especially that Liquid Touch foundation. So the BB cream is going to give me a dewy finish. Just dab that on, and then I'm going to take the liquid foundation to help kind of amp up the coverage. You really want to make sure that you shake this. We call this liquid gold. This foundation is out of control dynamite. Now I'm going to do my concealer after, but just kind of drag this around. You don't need to add BB cream. You could do one or the other, but I am doing this because I want that dewy finish. I'm going to take our liquid foundation brush and just kind of dab it all around. Oh, I see you, Diana. You said, how about a Batman look? I haven't watched the episode. Thank you. And then I have one more thing that's just lipsticks. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
If you go same table, you'll see like this little thing holding all my lipsticks. I really appreciate it. He's saving the day, guys. He's saving the day. You look like Wonder Woman already. God, thank you so much, Gabrielle. You know, it's so funny. The comments are not showing up on my phone. So if you see me look down, it's because for some reason Facebook gets weird and doesn't show me comments all the time. Right, so I'm just dabbing it right now. And then blend it. So our liquid foundation and our BB cream. Excellent, excellent foundations. I love the BB cream for people who have more dry skin or who want to have more light coverage. The liquid foundation gives you more of a medium coverage and it dries to a powder-like finish. Always bring it down your neck. Uh-oh, someone's ringing their doorbell. Who rings a doorbell at this time of day on a Sunday? Plus my kids are napping. Oof, that's not going to be good. Good thing Blake's answering that door. Said shh to the kids. I thought he was saying shush to me. So let's see how that coverage looks right now. Who's ringing the doorbell?
Mailman.
Huh?
Mailman.
Oh, the mailman. I know why. Because I got packages, baby. Thank you. Makeup mail. Let's see how this coverage is. I might need a little bit more. Might need a little bit more coverage. Because you can see my freckles. My freckles. Any of you guys have freckles? So Wonder Woman does not. At least that I can see. You know, especially because she's like a comic book. So the great thing about our liquid foundation is that it's buildable. And you can kind of add a little bit more wherever you need to. Now, it doesn't feel cakey. It's super light feeling. Dries to that powder-like finish that I was telling you about. I even like to bring it up onto my eyes because I have a lot of veins in my eyes that show up. But it's nice and soft. Now, if you have more mature skin, my recommendation is actually the BB cream plus the pressed powder on top of that. And you might be sitting there going, what? Pressed powder? If you do primer, BB cream first, then pressed powder on the areas that you want more coverage, I'm telling you, it's going to work like a dream. It's going to work like a dream, baby. Let me put this down. Okay, so I'm going to put on my Wonder Woman headband. What do you think? That way I can start things off right and make sure I'm in the spirit. You're going to see me keep leaning over. I don't have a proper table. One day I'll be like a real makeup video girl and have a proper table. Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing any comments. Oh, I remember how I did this last time. I had to part my hair. I bought this little headband at Target. I think it's for like 6-year-olds. But you could also make a headband out of makeup. But if you don't mind going to Target or Amazon, look at that. Heck yeah, baby. Heck yeah. Boom, baby, baby. Oh my God. What do you think, Blake? Am I Wonder Woman? Yeah. That looks awesome. All right, let's get this party started. So I'm gonna go in and check my coverage as I said, I used the liquid foundation, and now I'm going to go in with some concealer. Hi, kitty. Going to go in with some concealer to cover up my dark spots and to cover up my under eyes and some of my freckles. I'm going to be using the color Organza. So I'm more on the fair side, as you can tell, but I'm going to tan myself up in just a little bit. Now I did use Organza liquid foundation, so this should match it pretty darn well. You can still see some of my freckles, but that's okay. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Hey girl, hey. Did you get the package, Blake? All right, so under eyes. We're gonna talk under eyes in a second. Let's get rid of some of these freckles, even though I love them dearly. I'm gonna highlight down my nose because she has a very distinct nose, especially in the comics. Boom. Bring some of that right here. Get rid of Spot. That's what I've named my biggest freckle. Spot. Spot the freckle. There we go. Bye, Spot. It's nice knowing you. But now I have to be Wonder Woman. All right, under eye circles. Let's take this Organza and just dab it. You want to actually brighten up under your whole eye. Don't forget I used primer. Primer's going to make a huge difference for you. I'm going to take my finger and just dab it along. Oh, this concealer brings me life. It brings me life. I'm just using my finger. Now I'm doing this before I'm using any powder. You always want to do your concealer before you use powder. You do not want to put liquid concealer on top of powder, or else it's going to get all cakey and crazy. We don't need crazy. We need pretty. We're Wonder Woman. We're going to save the day and look damn good while we do it, right? So if you put on your concealer and it looks like it might be a little too much, you can take a damp blending bud. Hi, Gail. How you doing? And push it into your skin. This helps pick up excess concealer and helps give you a more flawless look. You can also mix some concealer into your BB cream. So as I said, if you have more dry or more mature skin and you want to have more coverage with that dewy finish, you could add just a tad bit of concealer into your BB cream to give you more full coverage. Looking good, looking good. All right, I'm gonna make sure I get rid of those circles with some more stuff. All the stuff, guys, all the stuff. Behold setting powder. Get out of here, kitty. Our Behold translucent setting powder. Oh, we should have the Wonder Woman soundtrack playing. Yes, Blake. How do I do that? I probably will get kicked off to Facebook, though. Wonder Woman. Let's see, soundtrack. Let's see if I can do it and not get kicked off. I'm going to take my Behold translucent setting powder just with that same blending bud that I have. You can also do this with a brush. If you were going to use a brush, I would highly recommend the powder concealer brush. Oh, now I'm hearing myself. I don't want to hear myself. I just want to hear Wonder Woman. Let's see. Look at that. Now what this setting powder is going to do is it's going to really diffuse those fine lines in the bags under my eyes. It's also going to make sure that my concealer doesn't settle into the fine lines, so you always want to set your concealer with a translucent setting powder. That gives it a nice, it like locks it in place so it doesn't go anywhere, because concealers are a little bit thicker than most makeup. I'll turn this down a little bit. Do you see how that just got rid of that bag? What? So good, right? Let's bronze myself up because I do not look like Wonder Woman when I look this pale. Right, Blake? Hopefully I'll be fine. Hopefully I'll be fine. I'm not playing like T-Swift or anything, so hopefully Facebook doesn't put me in jail for playing music. Now I'm going to do something a little different when I'm bronzing. I'm going to use a darker powder. to use a darker pressed powder. I've started doing this recently for my contouring. Rather than just using a regular bronzer, I've been using a darker pressed powder because it doesn't have the illuminating qualities, and just for when I want to really chisel my face out. So I've actually been using this color Chanel. See that? It's really dark. So I'm going to just use a small little brush, find my cheekbone, so it's kind of where your hairline ends, and there's like a little divot in your face right there. That is where you want to contour. Now, whether you're Wonder Woman or not, this is how you contour, friends. You don't suck your face in and do all of that. You find that divot and you just draw on that line until your brow do not go past your eye, okay? Just like that. And then you're going to blend it. You don't want to bring it too far down. Now I am going to be going more extreme because I'm Wonder Woman today, and she is chiseled and really, really contoured, especially because I'm doing more of like the comic book version. I'm also going to bring the contour around my face. Just darken up there. Make me look a little bit more exotic rather than just being a very pale girl from Rhode Island. So I'm going to bring that down under my chin. Same on the other side, find that divot and draw that line. Draw that line. Right like that. Hey Rebecca, how was Disney? And what did you dress up as again? I remember you said you had like a special costume. Lucky duck going to Disney while it's all decorated for Halloween. So once again, this color is called Chanel. I'm using it to contour. Hi Paula. Paula, are you doing anything for Halloween? And I like it for specifically contouring, not necessarily bronzing, because there's no shimmer to it. And now I'm going to contour my nose. So to contour your nose, you connect your eyebrow to your nose. See that? Eyebrow to nose. Here we go. Let's Wonder Woman this up, guys. And then I want to make it a thin line. I'm going to use our contour brush because I want my nose to look a little thinner than what it is. Wonder Woman does not have a schnoz like I do. So, like, you can see my nose kind of like starts to go in here. I'm going to fake it and draw it in even thinner. Look at that, drawing in a new shadow. What? Make my nose thin. This is the trick. Now I'm really contouring hardcore because I'm comic book Wonder Woman. Oh yeah, your Claire gown! Super excited. And then I'll cut my nose off a little sooner. So contouring adds shadows and adds depth. There we go. Turn this puppy down a little bit. Turn it down a little bit. I am going to blend this out. Don't you fret. Don't you fret, friends. Let's add a little bit more contouring to these cheekbones. Oh, I hear someone screaming. Nap time is not happening. So I'm just kind of blending that out a little bit to make it look a little bit more natural. Bring it down here and under my chin. You gotta blend that side out a little bit. It's a little extreme. Now you can go in with a black liquid eyeliner. I'm going to show you that later. You can even add a chiseled cheekbone to your face there. I'm going to take my powder concealer brush, my favorite brush, and I'm just going to blend this contour line out a little bit. Make it a little less harsh because it's a little crazy right now. A little crazy. Woo! See? Just give my nose a little definition and my cheeks a little definition. Now I am going to bronze. I'm going to add some color back to this pale face of mine. I've got this ginormous case of makeup and so I didn't exactly know what I was going to put on my face today. Look at that. See how it has a little bit of shimmer to it? Give you that glow. Hi, Melissa. So now, because this is a bigger brush, I'm really warming up that whole side of my face where the sun would catch, adding a little bit of glow to my face. This color is called Sunset. It's the lightest bronzer that we have. I love this bronzer. You can use it to contour. As I said, I'm trying to really limit the shimmer in the contour areas. Because it's not like super, super shimmery, but Wonder Woman is chiseled compared to me. So this bronzer is going to give me a little bit more of a glow. Add it all over. Make me look like I'm a little bit tanner than what I actually am. There we go. Got that going on. Time for some blush. I'm going to use the color Stunning. It is a great, nice, bright pink. If you use a light hand, it's not going to look that bright, so don't worry. Just one dab, and you're done. I do it on the apples of my cheeks. And bring it up. Put it above that bronze, that contour line. So you want to think of Neapolitan ice cream, chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. And you're like, what's the vanilla going to be? Oh, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to make yourself glow like you're a glistening warrior goddess who's ready to tackle all of the badness in the world. Ready? Ready for this? There we go. There we go. Boom, baby. Gotta go back in this big brush and blend that a little bit. Do not put your blush inside your smile lines. You don't want it anywhere near your mouth, because then you're just gonna look like you got a bit of a rash. I always take my blending brush and bring it down on my neck to give me a little bit more color. Awesome, awesome. Last, I'm gonna chisel the bottom of my face out with a really light pressed powder. The lightest color we have is called Scarlet. So often when people contour, they bring it down too far. You actually want to make sure that there's like a highlight right down there. See that? That will help make you look even more chiseled. So once again, look at that. You can add a little bit of it right where you want to highlight. So this is the color Scarlet. I am not normally Scarlet, but I'm using it as a highlighting powder right now to really help show that definition. I'm just using the sponge that comes with it. See how that brings out the cheekbone even more? Hey, Erica! There it is. There's some Wonder Woman. And blend again. Awesome. Awesome. See? See how that cheekbone looks like it could cut somebody? That's how you do it, guys. That's the secret to contouring. It's all about finding the balance between the light and the dark. You don't want to bronze all down here because then you're just going to look like you have a beard. So you really want to make sure that there's a nice light difference here so that your cheekbone pops. You could just be a warrior with your cheekbone. All right, let's put these pressed powders away. Start working on the rest of that face. Here's the Wonder Woman theme. I hear it. I don't know if you guys can. I'm going to use our Splurge Cream Shadow for my eyes. Let's see, I want some gold on this eye. Right? Need some gold. Let's go with Extravagant. That looks comic booky, doesn't it? Gonna use some eye primer. Eye primer is gonna help your makeup stay even better on your face, on your eyes, make the colors pop even more. So, and this eye primer is going to last you forever. You're going to buy this little jar and you're not going to need to talk to me for like another year. That's how I feel with our concealer, with our primer, with our setting spray. So many of our products, it's like you'll have it and you'll buy it once and you'll be set. There we go. So while I let the eye primer sit, I'm going to start to tackle my brows. With all of our primers, whether it's the face primer or the eye primer, you want to let it sit for a couple of minutes so that way you can fill in the lines, fill in the creases, and kind of set before you touch it and mess things up a little bit. I'm going to take our Brow Artist palette. Where is it? Where'd you go, little guy? There it is. And 2 brushes. The Brow Artist brush, Jammin'. And this is the Brow Lash Comb. So Wonder Woman has killer brows, guys. One thing I was blessed with in life is pretty good brows. Not gonna lie. Not cool in the 90s, but hey, now they're pretty cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's Wonder Woman these brows up. So if you don't have brows and you want to be Wonder Woman, and get yourself a brow product. This is the Brow Artist palette. It is one of my favorite items. If you want a really simple brow product, I would get the brow liner. It comes with a spoolie and it's just super simple. You just draw it on. That is like the quick, easiest one. So if you want to start on brow products, I would get the brow liner. But if you're ready to go big or go home, the Brow Artist palette with this brush, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm going to take the flat side right there and I'm going to outline my brows. Now, you want them to peak where your iris, the colorful part of your eye, ends. So mine almost kind of does there. So I'm going to draw on the peak. Just doing little like strokes. Now I've chosen to do a dark color because she has crazy good brows. I'm going to do that on the other side too. See how I don't really have like a dramatic arch there? So I'm going to find where my iris ends and then draw it down. And I just extended my brow a little bit. By using a thin brush like this and then going in with like little light hair-like strokes, you're going to make it look very realistic. Go in from the bottom and match those 2 spots together. There we go. Same thing here. Go to the bottom, connect that little triangle, the tail end of your brow. Now we get to do the top part. Can you see how I'm doing it? I'm now making just straight lines, thickening up that brow. So you want it to end where if you had a pencil or your makeup brush, if you attached it from your nostril to the end of your eye, that's where ideally your brow should end. Boom. See that? Let's try it on this side. Nostril, eye, brow. Boom. Oh, this one went a little too long. We'll just erase that. Right like that. And then you want it to peak above your iris. And you want it to start, if you put the brush up along the side of your nose, you would want it to start there. Look how much more space I have to fill in. You're ready for this? You're ready? So what did I say, like about here? Ready? Ready to make some fake brows? I am. Make some fake brows of me. There we go. Now it's important when you do it here to do up and down. And I'm just going up. I'm going from the bottom up as if they were hair strokes. Just drawing them up. Let's connect this side. Get myself some crazier brows. You guys are being very quiet in the comments. Is it because my brows look so crazy? This is one of movie Wonder Woman's biggest, I mean, she was stunning. Let's be real. She's just absolutely stunning, the actress. But I felt like one of the standout features of her was her brows. So I feel like you need to do the brows some justice. Even though I'm kind of mixing comic book and movie. Now, you want to go underneath your brow and then kind of bring it in. So I'm just trying to create that bottom line right there. I'm not going all the way over, but from that spot that I drew in to right about there when my brow starts to naturally curve up. Same thing here. Did I go too far in that way? I did. I need a little eraser. Let's get this guy. Yeah, that, well, no, I'm going into unibrow territory with this guy. Let's get you out of here. Get out. We'll start that one over. We don't need unibrow. We'll finish this one up so I don't look too crazy. So remember, when you go to the center, upward strokes to mimic hairs. And that's how I draw through it in that beginning spot of my brow anyway. Go back in and fill these in so that they all match nice and dark. Little hair-like strokes. And then with our Brow Artist palette, it does come with 2 different colors. So sometimes I'd like to go back in with that second shade to add a little bit of color and definition. What do you think? Bold? Bold enough for you? Boom, boom. Here we go. Let's try this other side. So I'm going to fill in down here. And then I'm going to match. Maybe to about there. You know, I have not listened to this Wonder Woman soundtrack aside from the main theme. Oh, now I'm listening to Westworld. No wonder. I'm like, this doesn't sound like Wonder Woman. It switched. Darn you, YouTube. All right. See if that looks more even. It does. Good. Phew. Don't need a unibrow. I had that growing up. Don't need to draw another one in. Unibrow problems. So just doing those upward strokes is going to help make your brows look more realistic, as I said. This technique is something that you can apply even when you're not getting dressed up for Halloween. I kind of want this arch to be a little higher. There we go. There it is. There we go. Thanks, Melissa. Always take a brush after you've done your eyebrow makeup to comb it through a little bit to make it look a little more realistic. Just makes it look a little less harsh. Okay, so now my eyes have had enough time for that primer to sit in. Now it's time to go and do some eye makeup. And then I'll clean up the brows a little bit. Gonna take our cream shadow brush with this color Extravagant. Ready? Blake, you can't, you have to, oh, he's messaging me. I see what you're trying to do. He's trying to give me some music that I can listen to. So yeah, Extravagant. Here we go. Listen to some Wonder Woman together. So our cream shadows are super easy to use. They're foolproof. You can use your fingers or just the cream shadow brush. It's actually my favorite eye product that we sell because you can make so many looks out of it. They're really beautiful, super highly pigmented, and easy, easy. Okay, so I put that Extravagant on my brush and I'm going to press it. I'm holding my brush upside down so I can press it really into my eyelid. Look at that gold. Oh, this color is awesome for fall. I've been wearing it. If you've been seeing any of my harvest or fall eye tutorials or just the looks that I've been creating, I've been using this color a lot. It's got some shimmer in it. With that full moon that we've been having recently this week, I just felt like I wanted to use all of this harvest gold look. It's called Extravagant. Look how pretty, and it's so easy. It's smooth, it's crease proof and budge proof. I'm telling you, these Splurge cream shadows, they're where it's at. One of my favorite products. So I'm bringing that on my lid. Here's my crease, and I'm going to bring it a little above my crease. Just a smidge. Thanks, Blake. Hi, Khaleesi. Is it pouring where you guys are? Oh, I'm so glad you like the bold brow. Yes, you do hear Wonder Woman, Blake. Now you hear it. Holding it upside down and pushing it into my lash line. There we go. And then I turn it around. There's some Wonder Woman. There's some Wonder Woman. Hi, Gail. So up into the crease, and then you can decide, depending upon how much real estate you have between your crease and your brow, you can go a little above. I like to. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Such a striking gold. Woo! Love it. Oh, it's so good. So, so good. Such a great color. So I often use this if I'm doing an eye look. I use it just to put on the center of the lid to really make it pop. It's got that gorgeous metallic to it. What do you think? So you can blend it a little bit, blend it a little out, but then it's gonna just stay put. I am gonna bring it a little into the inner corners of my eyes. I'm loving this color. I love it so much. I've just been using it more as a highlight, not as a full lid. This is awesome. Ah! Wonder Woman, here I come. All right. That's what we got going on so far. Did I brought everything else down, didn't I? Did I bring my liners? Meh, did I not? Do I need to send Blake for one more thing? Poor Blake. I might not need to send you for anything, Blake. I might figure out how to do it a different way. I think I might figure it out. Blake's been such a trooper helping me out today. Yeah, I'll figure this out. I'm gonna get our black splurge. Let's see. Where are you? Here we go. Magnificent. Check that out. It's a matte black, so you can use this to line. I was gonna use, I have our liquid eyeliner. That's what I want. I know I brought that down. That's what I'm gonna want. Never mind. I'll come back to this. I know I brought that. I know I brought that. Guys, thank you for your patience. We've had a crazy, crazy 24 hours with the kids. Running amok. Let's see, where are you, liquid liner? Where are you at? Here's my mascaras. Thought I brought it down. Oh, let's bring up this whole bloody case, shall we? Put it in my lap. Put it in my lap. Got my lipsticks going on. I could do my lips now. Ooh, sizzling. That looks like it might be the winner. Chicken dinner, right? And yeah, Blake, I'm gonna have you go upstairs one more time if you're still watching. Sorry, I'm gonna want my liners. Thank you. I'm gonna thank you in advance because I'm definitely gonna need that liner for the white. So if you're here, Blake is such a good guy. You even did go and get me donuts. I know, you're the best. You're the best, baby. Well, as he's gonna go and get me some liner, I'm gonna highlight. We've got these great luminizers. This one right here is cream to powder. Remember I was talking about using the contouring and then blush? And then I'm gonna highlight right there. See that? Isn't that great? Isn't that just so beautiful? You can highlight above your brows. Just catches the light. Right above your Cupid's bow. Right there. Oh, So gorgeous. Blake, you're a lifesaver. I should just move all my makeup stuff down here, shouldn't I? Thank you. I love you. And the liquid liner. Yes. Yes. You're the best. You are awesome. You are awesome. All right. Let's get to doing this. I'm gonna tight line my eyeliner. Am I gonna tight line today? Or do I just want to use the liquid? Yeah, let's use the liquid. Liquid eyeliner. It's actually called a dip and draw eyeliner. This is my jam. I love dip and draw. Because we're going to be doing a pretty comic book look. Let's add these little guys in. Ready to make me look like a comic book? I am. Didn't do that right, did I? Eraser. Here we go, making myself look like a comic book. Now I'm choosing this dip and draw liner just because I like the tip of it better. This is what I use when I do cat eye. There we go. Give me a schnoz, huh? But this is what's going to help you look a bit more cartoony. There we go. Man, you gotta focus with this kind of a thing, huh? And then, I'm gonna add a little bit of a rounded nose. There we go. There we go. Chisel me out with this black liquid liner. There we go, bring it up here. Look a little comic booky to you? I think I need to do around my chin. All right, let's get to these lips, shall we? Let's see. Here we go. So the lips are going to be pretty different because it's going to be kind of a pop art look and ombre all in one. So I'm going to take my, which one is this, Popular red lip liner. I'm going to X in these lips. Don't sketch one nice even line. Oh, Blake. Blake, just come down here so you can help me. You're the artist of us, too. Just come on down. Alright. So I'm going to color my lips. And now I'm going to do that black for the ombre. And don't be afraid. I'm going to top things off to make it look nice and pretty. Now you can do this ombre look with any kind of lip liner. So if you don't want to necessarily have red and black, you can do that. You can do it with the more subtle colors. See that? I don't want app interruptions on my phone. There we go. Trying to listen to the Wonder Woman soundtrack. I don't know if it's necessarily working. Now, one of the reasons I like this lip, it looks very comic book, but also it's something that you could do just by itself, perfect for Halloween. So if you didn't want to necessarily do a whole costume, you could do a Halloween lip. Okay, so let me put that little guy. Go back in one more time with this. And now you're going to see how I'm going to blend the two. Then I get a little bit of Sizzling liquid lipstick. Put that on top. This is the part that's going to be able to blend. There you go. With our magnificent cream shadow. Where did I put that guy? Here we go. That. Hey, Dad. So I'm going to go in with that Brow Artist brush, get some of that cream shadow because this is how it's going to be able to blend and really mix up nicely. I'm going to go over that black. Ready for this? And kind of smudge them together. You can even take your finger and blend them a little bit. And if you find you need a little bit more of one color or the other, like I want a little bit more red, go back in and add a little bit more red. But it's going to give you that nice ombre look. And just keep smushing them together. Look at that. So cool. So cool. Total ombre lip. Love it. Blake is reprimanding me. He's telling me I need to bronze myself a little more. Let's do this. Chisel myself out. Look at that. I'm telling you guys, having this darker shade of powder, it is incredibly helpful. And then you gotta blend it. Let's remove my headband. Do you like how the white balance was like, oh my god, you're so pale? See how that highlight, that illuminator? Ooh, luminizer, that's what it's called, luminizer. It's giving me that nice shine right there to give me a more comic book look. All right. And we're gonna need some mascara, right? And some eyeliner up here. Up in here. Paula wants to know, is this what you're going for Halloween this year? No, Paula, I'm going as a Viking. I'm going as a Viking from How to Train Your Dragon, that movie series. We're not like hardcore dressing up. We're just gonna be Vikings because our kids are dragons. Our kids are Toothless and Stormfly from How to Train Your Dragon. So I'm just taking that same Dip and Draw liquid black eyeliner. Love this stuff. Blake, my battery's gonna die. If you want to help me with the charger. You're the best husband ever, Blake. Insta husband, Instagram husband. I feel like we need makeup artist husband, even though I'm not a real makeup artist. Facebook makeup girl. That's what I should be. Alright, look at that. Looking good, looking good. Nice thick line. Hi, Christina. Hi, Gidget. Now, I am going to add, let's see. I might go a little more dramatic with this black eyeliner. Make a bit of a cat wing out of it. Cat eye. Nice. Yes. That's what I want. Boom. Yeah. That's what I want. Hi, Brenda. Bring this under. Really want to look like a drawing. Absolutely loved the movie Wonder Woman, but I think for Halloween I would want to do it a little bit more like this comic book style, so it's a tad more obvious. Ooh, this is suspenseful music. I wonder what scene this is from. Give me that a little thick below. Oh, what happened there? Little smudge. Little smudge. So I'm connecting my bottom lash line. I'm only doing this half, and then I'm going to go up. Ooh, my hair is all sorts of crazy. And bring that up there. They look totally different. Isn't that the struggle with cat eye? That is the struggle. How to make them look the same. Hi, Anne. There we go. Thicken this up a little bit. There we go. Match that up. Nice. Thicken that puppy up. So the great thing with makeup is you can just play with it. And if it doesn't work, you can wipe it off. I love playing with makeup, especially this time of year. I haven't had enough time this year just because mom life, but yeah, that's looking pretty right. I do need to clean up under here. Get me some concealer. Maybe I'll just match it. What do you guys think? See how this one's a little thicker than that one? I'm just gonna match it. I'm a comic book after all, right? Let's go thick. Let's go big. There we go. Bring that in. No, I just brought it in a little too much, I bet. I think I did. We're gonna need to use some concealer, some Makeup Magic Eraser. So the thing when you line your lower lashes, you always want like your top lashes, your top liner, to be even thicker. Before you know it, I'm gonna have like, oh yes, now I look like comic book. There it is. So I have one more major thing you guys need to add if you want to look a tad like a cartoon comic book person. But I'm letting my lips dry on purpose. Letting my lips dry. For a reason. You're going to need to get yourself some white liner. Let's see, am I sitting on it? Yes. White liner. And oh no, does it want to blend? Come on, don't blend. There you go. Don't blend, little guy. I'm going to keep wiping it off of my hand while it's blending. Should have just left a space blank. It's like I'm pulling off layers of makeup. There you go. Get that white. Add that little white spot right there to catch the light like they do in cartoons. Sharpen this up to get some more. But I just feel like that's what brings it up the notch to make it look like a cartoon, is that little catch light actually on your lip. There we go. No, not black in it. That's what I get for not wiping it. Now you know, you dab and then you wipe. Dab and wipe. Awesome, awesome possum. Time for some mascara, right? Time for some mascara, guys. We're gonna do our Epic Mascara with the 3D fiber lashes on top. Oh, thank you so much, Heather and Christina. Oh, fun, Paula. That sounds like it was awesome. So our Epic Mascara, this is the mascara that I think every woman should try out. It curls and separates. I still have to touch that up, that little guy. I'll do some touch-ups in a little bit. But this mascara makes your lashes look longer, makes them look thicker, but as I said, one of the dynamite parts about it is that somehow it curls and separates your lashes. So you don't even need an eyelash curler anymore. Now, as you can see, I did not tightline my lower waterline at all. I'm doing that to make my eyes look big, like a comic book. You could even, maybe I'll even line that white to make it pop even more. These brows are something else. Am I right? So just put on that Epic Mascara, separate, curl, lengthen. I'm gonna do top and bottom. So pretty. So, so pretty. Oh my god, I really think this is fun. This is a fun look. I am bronze to all crazy levels right now. So when you do your mascara, remember to start at the root of your lashes, give them a little bit of a wiggle to thickly coat the base of your lashes, and then pull them up. Look at that. Oh my god, I'm in love. I am in love. Maybe I should go as Wonder Woman this year. This is fun. So I did a coat of Epic. And next, I'm going to do my 3D fiber lashes. I'm just going to do this on the tips. So I'm doing this. This is like what I do for my dramatic looks. Because I take the separated curled lashes and now I'm going to make them even longer and thicker with the 3D fibers. You can just do the 3D fibers by themselves, or you could just do Epic by itself. But when you want to have that real drama, like I do right now, you're going to want to do both. And you can get this as a duo. It's 10% off as a duo on my website, minutewithmary.com. Or if you wanted to add the lash serum to it, it's called the Ultimate Lash Trio, and you get a 20% savings right now. Ah, schmudged. I'm such a little schmudger. Take these fibers, put them on top of that gel. Look at that. Oh my god. So dramatic. You don't need false lashes. You just need good mascara. Hi, Allison. Whoop, pick up those fibers. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. So as you can see, you can do a look like this just with the makeup that you have at home. Okay, you just have to do it and use it in different ways. So all of this kind of cartoon drawing that I did on my face, that was just with my dip and draw eyeliner, which I use for my cat eye, which I use frequently for my liquid eyeliner. And then the lipstick, I used red and black And that little extra white dot is just white eyeliner, which I also love to use all the time. So it's all stuff that you would normally have anyway in your makeup arsenal. Now I'm going to seal on those fibers with a final coat of gel. Oh my god, this is so dramatic. My kids are going to come downstairs after nap time and be like, what happened to Mom? Mom turned into a cartoon. Mom turned into a cartoon. But it was so easy. It's super, super easy. So just play with your makeup. I think that's like my #1 thing. Okay. We're going to do a little bit more with that white eyeliner. Remember, you need that white eyeliner in your arsenal. Where did I put it? There it is. And that is, let's show you what it looks like. If you were to tight line with white, make yourself look a little more comic-y. There's the Wonder Woman theme. There we go. Look at that. And then, let's even highlight the Cupid's bow. Nope. You couldn't even see what I was doing. Shame on me. I'm just making a mess. There we go. So I'm drawing above my lipstick line to highlight that Cupid's bow a little bit. And under. What do you guys think? Am I doing it? Add a little more luminizer. I just messed that up, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I did. Which finger is clean? None of them. There you go. My computer just died. What do you think? I'm going to clean up this little spot. So I got a little speckle, little schmudge. And the way to do that is just to take a dab of concealer. Let's see, where did I put those concealers? Here it is. Just take a dab of your concealer as you make a mesh. Dab of the concealer. I'll get rid of that in a jiffy. I take my little sponge. See, because that was the liquid eyeliner. There we go. And then I did it here with the mascara. Look at this. I am like a comic book. This is so wild. Clean up this. It's a great thing with concealer, man. It's makeup's magic eraser. I think I did it. I think I'm Wonder Woman. So if I were going to wear this out to Halloween, if I was going to go somewhere, I would 100% recommend that you use our setting spray. Whether you're going out for Halloween or not, if you're just going to be going out on the town, I recommend, here it is, our setting spray. So the setting spray is going to last you for at least half a year. Give it a good shake. And then you hold it about 10 inches away from your face, push down all the way. Do not scrunch up your lips or your eyes. You're going to feel wet. You're going to be like, oh my god, what did I just do? It's actually going to dry to a matte finish, and it makes your makeup stay full. It stays so that it's looking like just like how you applied it. As I hit my lip. It's going to look like this, like all day, if I wanted to go out like this, which I feel like I should. What do you think? Comic book Wonder Woman. Ready to go. But see, just doing that extra little white to like catch a little bit makes your lip look a little plumper. I did it on the inner parts of my eyes. Made it look like I'm chiseled like a comic book. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know what you think. You can let me know in the comments below, and hopefully I'll have some more time in the very near future to do some more Halloween looks for you. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.